In September 2005, 140 Jews, Muslims and Christians of all ages came to spend 3 days near Yosemite National Park. The participants of this Palestinian-Jewish family Peacemakers camp were from both North America and the Middle East. Their intention was to live and learn together, ease the fears and real challenges of this troubled region, and alleviate the general ignorance about each other. As a community, they exchanged life stories and explored difficult issues. Through guided exercises and play, art and culture, song and dance, the participants broke the ice and grew closer. They experienced a new quality of listening, a new depth of dialogue and communication. The campers transcended old beliefs and stereotypes. Face to face and heart to heart, they discovered common ground, demonstrating what peaceful coexistence and collaboration can and will look like, many forming deep, ongoing friendships and connections.
Resident camping is immersion. You do not go home and reactivate your old ways of thinking about things or your old feelings. You keep unfolding, you keep peeling the layers off, one experience after another. And I also believe that we say in our prayers about let's break bread together. This is the ultimate of breaking bread together. We not only break bread together, we share a bathroom and we play together and we dance together and we sleep together and we do all of these things that are natural human activities that we all share.
You just can express yourself in your own way and say whatever you have in your heart. People listen to you, and I think it's a really good chance to do this in this place.
I think it's so important that people realize that they have the power to stop the anger from going on to the next generation and not teaching their children to hate. That's the power we have, to teach them to be hopeful and to love. That's what we can do immediately.
We ate together, we danced together, we played together, we discussed, we dialogued, we loved each other, we hugged each other. I think that it can happen in Israel. So I find this camp as Israel in miniature. I would like to see Israel, Palestine in big when we go home. And this is, I think, the pledge of everybody after the Tuonga camp.
Before I joined the dialogue group, I was very angry and I didn't have a lot of Jewish friends, and I didn't, I was very, very pro-Palestinian, very anti-Israeli. Over the last 10 years, I've really changed to a completely different place. I want the state of Israel to stay, but I want to take care of the Palestinian people as well. And I always like to say that I'm pro-Palestinian and I'm pro-Israeli. I'm both. And you can be both. You don't have to be one or the other. You can be both.
I've never spoke to a Palestinian person in person, so this is my first time. And it was very exciting. Yeah, it was really new to me, and I don't think any of my friends in Israel have ever had this experience either. First thing is to let people know what's going on, and that in order to change it and not just cry about it or whine about it, we have to do something to make it work, and we can change things.
I like to understand the other side and to listen to their story from the history until now, and to build a future for both of us.
Here it's a chance for me to meet with them and to tell them about our suffering daily life with checkpoints, with the soldiers, with arrested our kids, everything like this. I think some of them will be changing, some of them, because they also the first time for them to meet Palestinians face to face and to sit with them equal people with good feelings. I am feeling very exciting because some of the people here are very warm. It's very emotional for me.
It's not that complicated. You just offer people a safe place and a lot of listening and human support. We've built this dialogue between Palestinians and Jews for 13 years now, and it's built on rock, you know, on solid principles of listening and treating each other like equal human beings. And it's happening. The world is going to shift, and the dream of humankind is going to come true. We are going to live in cooperation.
I'm not ready to sign a treaty right now. Maybe Sunday night, but after we talk about all this. We can't just say that we're here and we listen to the other side and everything is okay, because everything is not okay. It's very complicated.
I was looking forward to the feeling of safety. I'm gonna get in this place, and I did. I made a lot of friendships, and I talked to a lot of amazing people. I was touched and inspired by many of the people here, and all of them. I admire all of them, and I admire the work they do and all the things they overcome to come here and to talk to each other and to meet the other side.
I think the mission was accomplished, but then the test now will be passing it on. And one of the positive things I heard from this weekend is there was great interest in the participants who came from Israel and Palestine. Wow, let's do this, let's take this back home. So we have a lot to think about, you know, having it here, taking it there, but I think the potential is great.
I believe there's hope, and I think when you see this one-on-one interaction and you see people opening up and listening, it's like a light bulb going off. People really can get along, and they're really not different like people seem to think they are. It's really exciting. Peace is step by step. It can't happen overnight. It's one person at a time, and that's what I feel this is about.
I sort of live my life on this criteria that when I'm dying and I have to look back on my life and say, did I do anything important? This weekend will be way up there in the yes column of yes, I didn't waste this life.
We hope this DVD will inspire you to create your own programs, offering the tools and confidence building to develop similar gatherings in your community.